Hi guys, we're live and direct, Super Bowl 57 edition. I'm right here with Manny. Thanks for coming, Manny.
For sure.
And hopefully everything's good with you. Everything's good with you.
Yeah. We're ready for this Super Bowl weekend.
Let's go for Super Bowl weekend.
Finally.
Finally, yes.
Yes.
Super Bowl weekend finally here. And I put the line, that's the current line. I've seen the Chiefs plus 1.5 versus Eagles minus 1.5. What do you think? What's your take on the game?
So at first, I had the Eagles. I think the Eagles have been very dominant throughout the season. I know we discussed it even before the season started. We had said the Eagles were going to be the first place in their division.
The division.
And there it is. We knew Jalen Hurts is a stud. His
Mhm.
running ability just makes it that much dangerous in the red zone. I think Chiefs are gonna really have to step it up. It's gonna be a great game. If Chiefs can stop that running game by Jalen Hurts, I think the Eagles are gonna have a lot of problems. So I'll definitely go for the Chiefs this time around. I think they will be able to, just because of the experience. They've already been in the Super Bowl. They know how to win. They know how to execute. They know what to look for. They don't got someone like Tyreek Hill, but
Yeah,
hey, when you got Patrick Mahomes, man, that's all you need.
so it's official. You're taking the Chiefs plus 1.5, or you're
Money
uh
lines, money line. Come on,
you're taking the money line.
money line, straight up.
Wow. So on the money line, I believe right now it's plus 103, guys.
Yes, sir. But for one of the prop bets before we go to your decision,
Yeah.
so AJ Brown 70 plus receiving yards. That's gonna be my prop. I think it's a lock. Honestly, if you don't got AJ Brown, then they're probably gonna go for their tight end, and he's
Yeah.
definitely gonna score a touchdown. I think you either go for first time touchdown with
Yeah.
AJ Brown or with their tight end. It's a no brainer.
Yeah. Those prop bets there's gonna be a lot of prop bets. I'm really liking your prop bets. I'm normally
Mhm.
not a prop guy, but I will tell you guys my props what I'm liking, and I think that should be a good prop bet. I think that's who the Eagles will give it to,
Yeah,
and we all know that the Chiefs have a vulnerable defense, so I believe Jalen Hurts is gonna be throwing the ball a lot to him, and that's gonna be a good game. But I'm a little bit surprised that you took the Chiefs,
I
and
know.
yeah, I'm really surprised. And I'm going to go with a whole world. Everybody that I know is
Yeah,
on the Chiefs. I
yeah.
had my old college roommate send me a DM saying who I
Hmm.
liked in the Super Bowl. And I told him, check out my video. But since he's my close old roommate, I told him who I like. And I told him I like the Eagles. Give me the Eagles
Yeah.
minus 1.5, guys. I'm going to tell you guys, if you do like the Eagles, wait till tomorrow, which I'm personally gonna wait to bet before 3:30. I think the line should move close to a pick 'em, so I think it should be a pick 'em, right? It should be close, and even we should get even money, straight money line on the Eagles, right? Right now it's minus 123, so I think that'll be a pick 'em tomorrow because everyone's gonna be betting money like Manny on the Chiefs, more experience. I don't
Come
care.
on.
The Eagles have a better defense, the best defense
Hmm.
on
Yeah.
pass. So they're gonna stop the Chiefs. Mahomes is not gonna do nothing with that bad ankle, He's gonna be wobbling around. And if he does throw the ball, he's not gonna go deep. We know who he's gonna go, guys. He's gonna go with Travis Kelsey. And we're hoping that Jason Kelsey can tackle him, but he can't do that because he plays on the
Nah.
offense, right?
Yeah.
So the big brothers, the Super Bowl, the first time a Super Bowl where two brothers play,
Hmm.
Travis Kelsey and Jason Kelsey. We have seen coaches play, with the Jim Harbaugh ball,
Definitely.
and I love the Chiefs losing, not winning, right?
I think Chiefs will win. I really feel Patrick Mahomes has the necessary weapons. As long as Travis Kelsey is healthy,
Yeah,
you definitely got a great running game. I love the running game that Isaiah Pacheco has done, Jerry McKinnon has done. I think you're gonna have a couple trick plays. Expect one of the running backs to throw the ball. they're gonna throw the ball. They're gonna do those trick plays where you just toss it for a quick screen to a wide receiver, then pass to Travis Kelsey type of, those type of plays. I've seen them a lot by Chiefs. I've seen them a lot by other teams. I think that's where the Eagles are just gonna be like, they can't guard that. It's gonna be impossible. Chiefs got that offensive and explosiveness. They got the defense. They got the mentality. Eagles are gonna keep fighting though. But if you can break them in defense, they're done.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna break them because the Eagles have the number one passing defense, so they can do all the trickery things, everything they want. We're gonna see the Eagles for reals with how they say in Philadelphia, the brotherly love. I think it's going to be different. I'm going with the Eagles. I really love the Eagles. I did say that I love the Chiefs. I love the Chiefs losing because the whole world is on the Chiefs. So I personally think everyone's betting money on the Chiefs. Like I said,
Yeah.
my old roommate's telling me the Chiefs that Patrick Mahomes is like the next Tom Brady. And I said, yes, he's a great Tom Brady. But guess what? Tom Brady lost the Super Bowl to Eli Manning. Remember that perfect season and they lost to the
Yep.
Giants?
Yeah, I remember that. Their defense of Giants was just insane. I think, yeah, that game was just perfectly executed by the Giants, and just well, they were well prepared. Their mentality was there.
Yes.
They got the right key players for that game. They knew how to stop Tom Brady. And but for this time, I know Eagles stopped 49ers,
They did
but
the
guess
best
what?
the best
Guess
defense.
what? Purdy was perfect before that injury. So
Yes.
during that game, Purdy was perfect. If Purdy would have stayed in the game without that injury, what would have happened? Yeah, maybe they still would have lost, but it would have been a closer game. It
But
wouldn't have been
imagine,
that
yeah.
big gap.
And that's true. I was gonna say, sorry to cut you off right there, Manny. But you say, imagine. You know how you got something in my mind, and I was like, I better say it right now before I forget. You were
Yeah.
saying about hurting, how he got hurt, right? And he was
Yeah.
healthy. Now imagine Patrick Mahomes is hurt. How they're gonna hurt him? The
Hey,
Eagles defense,
as long as
right?
he has
They're
that
vicious.
throwing ability, it don't matter if he has one leg. As long as he has that throwing ability, he'll be fine. He doesn't have to sling it 50 yards out because you don't got Tyreek Hill. You just got Juju. You got other great players as well surrounding with Patrick Mahomes. He knows where his players are going to be at, and that's key. That's key. Jalen Hurts needs to find players like AJ Brown to just do beat those one-on-ones. But guess what? Chiefs can lock them out. Let's see how though. I think that's going to be interesting to see if Chiefs can stop AJ Brown and can stop the running game of Miles Sanders.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good thing. I like on the Eagles. I really like Miles Sanders. He's a great running back, and the one who we had on fantasy football. Remember, the other running back.
Gainwell, Gainwell,
I love Gainwell. I think
yeah,
he'll have
definitely.
like, there's a prop bet on him. I don't know. I haven't checked on his prop bet. I'll say over 30 rushing, right? Over 30 rushing
Okay, okay. You're
or
gonna need
whatever,
him.
right?
Maybe even receiving yards. I
Yeah.
think he's more of a pass catcher, but we'll see how he does. I think he's great in those type of scenarios. Miles Sanders is also great as well,
Yeah.
but if you want somebody that's gonna shake the Chiefs defense, it's definitely Gainwell. We'll see how he does though. He's a little iffy sometimes, but
Yeah.
hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, and I think the Chiefs will sleep on him. And I was gonna piggyback on your saying about the Chiefs, Travis
Yeah,
Kelsey, how you like him with one leg. I do like Patrick Mahomes with one leg,
yeah,
and I like a prop bet. It's the number is 27,261. Kelsey
yeah.
over 7.5 receptions. I
Oof,
believe
okay.
Patrick Mahomes is gonna throw the ball out to him, little short ones, and he's gonna
Hmm.
give Travis Kelsey over. I like the prop bet over 7.5 catches on the Chiefs. That's a prop bet that I'm looking at, and I'm gonna bet
Yeah.
tomorrow. And
I
yeah,
This is interesting, but I think Chiefs. I'm looking at their depth chart again.
yeah,
Okay, there is Tony. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna want to exploit the running game early on. I think that's something that I would do.
mm-hmm,
I definitely want to get that defensive line tired as early as possible in the game. because Chiefs are going to throw the ball second half of the game. So I'm expecting a lot of runs with Jerry McKinnon and Isaiah Pacheco rotating. I'm expecting Kadarius Toney to get active really early, maybe to have 3 to 4 catches in the first half. I'm expecting 20 plus yards from him in the first half. Let's see what else we can do. Isaiah Pacheco, Jerry McKinney, yeah. Travis Kelsey, definitely. I mean, he's a Travis Kelsey, so
Yeah.
7.5, right? You said?
So over 7.5. And I'm looking at my
Oof.
notes right here that I write down, guys. I'll show you guys. Here's the
Yeah.
notes right in the studio, guys. Oh, you can't see it because it's white. Am I bad? It's white. There, I covered my face. But I actually like this another prop bet. No
Yeah.
score in the first 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I believe the line is minus
Mm,
180. I like that prop bet, guys. There won't be a
okay.
score the first 5 minutes and 30 seconds. What do you think about that, man?
Oh, that's interesting. I like it. I like it. If Chiefs get the ball though first,
Yeah.
huh? Does the field goal mess that up or no?
Yeah, because
Yeah, it does,
any
right?
scoring, a field goal will mess it up. Yeah, no scoring. Like no
I
scores,
mean,
no field goals.
knowing the Chiefs, if they have a fourth down, they're gonna go for it. Knowing the Eagles and they have a fourth down, they're gonna go for it. I don't think nobody wants to kick the field goal right away. So that could cash, and maybe that's why it's a minus 180. It definitely could cash. So I
Yeah.
can see that happening.
Yeah, so that's I'm not too much of a prop guy. You're more of the
Yeah.
prop, and I like that. And another one I really do love that I'm gonna be betting personally: Jalen Hurts over 1.5 touchdown passes. I really love that one. I know they're trying to say he's hurt with the shoulder. I think that's fake
Mm.
news. They're just saying that, like, so the Chiefs thinks he's hurt, but he's really not hurt.
1.5, that's almost, I think that's a lock, isn't it?
Yes,
That's a
that's what I'm saying
lot.
against the Chiefs.
Yeah, I kind of like that one because they're expecting a running game. So
Yeah.
expect Jalen Hurts to throw the ball early. He's gonna throw the ball
Yes.
early first,
Hmm.
and he's gonna be launching those. He's gonna send AJ Brown all the way over there just to test out
Or
that Chiefs
Gainwell.
defense. Yeah, and he's gonna be throwing a lot. So expect him to definitely do one half. I like that, but definitely they're gonna start switching and adapting to depending on the situation. If they're down or if they're up. If they're up, they're probably not even gonna pass the ball as much. But definitely, I can see those, AJ Brown's, 30 plus yards, touchdowns,
Touchdown.
type of thing, and
A little
we'll,
screen
we'll
one to
see.
Gainwell. Little short pass, screen pass to Gainwell, or even Miles Sanders, right?
Yeah,
Little bit.
I think Miles Sanders will be more like through the middle
Yeah.
type of guy. I don't think he'll explode through the outside. I don't see that happening. I think that's where you got Kadarius Toney to do that for everybody. Jet sweeps. That type of play where we saw early in the playoffs. I forgot against who, but there was a
Yeah.
jet sweep where with Kadarius Toney. So expect that. The Eagles have to expect that kind of play. And they're gonna be doing that a lot. I think they'll
Hmm.
probably do that probably 2 or 3 times during the game, and then they'll have Kadarius Toney throw the ball to like someone like Kelsey. So
Yeah.
the Eagles have to be aware of that because if I'm the Chiefs, I'm gonna use plays like that. I'm gonna tell Kadarius Toney, yo, we're gonna give you some jet sweeps early in the game, and then in the second half, we're gonna do that trick play. You're gonna throw the ball to Travis Kelsey, wide open touchdown, easy. So that's why I feel Chiefs have the advantage in winning this game.
Yeah, I mean, I do love the Chiefs. With the coach Andy Reid. But the other reason I really love the Eagles, like I said, they have a balanced team,
Yeah,
better defense than the Chiefs,
fair enough.
and they haven't won a Super Bowl in a long time, and the Chiefs have. And I feel it's like the brotherly love.
With
It's
Nick
just like
Foles,
my
though.
gut. I always tell in my sports betting,
Yeah.
basketball, my other videos, I always tell people always go with your gut. And this is what
Hmm.
my gut's telling me. At the end of
Okay.
the day, guys, you always want to bet with your gut, whether
Yes, sir.
you take the side Manny's taking or my side. Always trust your gut and bet that in the casino,
Of course.
right?
Yeah. I mean, you got to go with your gut, no matter what team is favored or not.
Hmm.
We've won bets with underdogs a lot of the
Yes,
times
we have.
throughout the season, and
Mm-hmm.
Jets beating the Buffalo in the season.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone for those teams. Jaguars beating the Chargers very
The
early in the
Chargers and
season
the
when
Pats.
Herbert wasn't at 100%. And we
Mm-hmm.
both saw that line. We were like, bro, we betting on the Jaguars way early. I think it
Yeah.
was a week before because we
Yeah.
knew Jaguars were just getting some interceptions early in the season. But anyways, um, going back to the Super Bowl, so we got a great defense by the Eagles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Number
it's going
one
to be
passing
interesting. Yeah,
defense.
number one passing defense. Let's see what they can do against Patrick Mahomes. He
Mm-hmm.
just got what MVP this week. Can't say nothing better than that. I think if Patrick Mahomes can win a Super Bowl this Sunday, damn man, he's on the right path, and I can see that happening.
Well, talk about Patrick Mahomes. I had a dream. Let me show you a story about Patrick Mahomes. Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes. Remember that Super Bowl, Manny, when the Chiefs were playing against the 49ers? What was it, 2 years ago? I think the
no,
49ers,
that
two
was
or
a
three
little
years ago?
more than that. I think
3 years. Let's say 3 years ago. All right.
I
So it was
got you.
3 years ago. Okay, I'll say 3 years ago. Well, I had a dream, Manny. I was sleeping. I was going
Oh,
to
it was
casinos.
you.
I was looking at the prop bets. There was a prop bet on there. I looked at it, and I always
Yeah,
tell you guys, always go with your gut. I looked at the prop bet,
yeah,
first scored touchdown. So you had the 49ers and you had the Chiefs.
right.
Patrick Mahomes stood out to me. So the day before the Super Bowl, so let's say today Saturday, I went to sleep. The next morning I woke up and I had a dream. Patrick Mahomes scoring the first touchdown. So when I
Okay.
went to the casino, and I bet Patrick Mahomes scored first touchdown. It was plus 1,500. And
Yeah.
I was about to throw my ticket, Manny, because I remember that Super Bowl, the first score on that game, it was a field goal. I don't know if it was the Chiefs or the 49ers. It was
Yeah.
about to throw it. So the next day I went to the casino. I said, I'm just gonna see if I cash it. I thought I lost.
Yeah.
So when I watched the game on the Super Bowl, I was like, yeah, Patrick Mahomes scored the first touchdown. I was so happy. But when I went to the casino, I said, oh man, I don't know if I won because they scored first. I went to the casino. The casino guy clicked it, and I cashed $150 off a $10 bet, Manny.
Yes, sir. That's Hey, you gotta look for those they're kind of like easy bets, but it's
Yeah.
like you just never know because you expect Patrick Mahomes to throw the ball.
Yes.
And against the 49ers defense that they played, it was 3 years ago in 2020. Or at least that's what it says,
Yeah. 2020.
supposedly.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 years ago.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't that pandemic time though. That's funny. But
Yeah. So
anyways, when they played together, oh yeah, it was 2020 because they
yeah, it
played
was
it
in
on
2020.
February. Yeah, it was right
Yeah.
before lockdown, 1 month before. But yeah, it was a great Super Bowl, and the
It
49ers
was.
had it. They had it. They had that game, and the way Patrick Mahomes' mentality was just like, "Yo, let's just keep fighting. Let's keep
They
fighting."
fought.
And
Yeah. They came
yeah,
back.
they came back and they were solid.
Yeah.
I mean, you
And
also had Tyreek Hill though,
yeah,
and
Tyreek
that
Hill.
that
When he
fool that
helped them down the line when they made that run and he made that big catch with both hands, right? He was tugging it like a bear, and then they had
it
a
was third down or fourth down too, and it
yeah,
was like long. I think it was a very important play. It was either third or fourth down. I can't
I think
remember,
a
but
third or
Tyreek
fourth. Yeah, and he
Hill
had to catch it
got
to get the first
open.
down.
Yes, sir. So that was a key play. But of course, you had someone like Tyreek Hill. He had 9 catches. You don't have someone like him. Travis Kelsey, I'm looking at him. The last time he was in the Super Bowl, he had six
Yes.
catches. So I don't know about the over 7.5, especially with the Eagles defense. But then again, damn, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with the under on that one. 7.5 is a lot.
Well, if you guys see a line over 6.5, I prefer
Oof. Oh,
6.5 over 7.5. I
yeah,
prefer the
sir.
6.5 over the 7.5, right?
Yes, sir.
So it just depends where you're looking. And another prop bet that I like, Manny, that I tell you, I guess save the best prop bet for last.
Let's
I
see.
like the third quarter. If you see it in the casino, guys, it might come out.
Okay.
The third quarter being the highest scoring quarter of all of them. Because the Super
Okay.
Bowl on the first quarter, they're going to start off slow. They're not really going to
Yes, sir.
score. And then the
Yeah.
third quarter, I think both teams combined, that's going to be the
Yes,
highest
sir.
scoring quarter for the Super Bowl. That's my
That's
prop.
not bad. I think that's a really great bet. Like I said, earlier, it's gonna be a very running game for the Chiefs early in the game. They're gonna want to get the Eagles tired. I can expect
Mhm.
Kadarius Toney, like I said, getting involved early. Isaiah Pacheco with McKinnon rotation. I know Clyde Edwards is also in the lineup, so we'll see if he plays a good role for them. Um, so yeah, I think it's gonna be a running game. The first half time is gonna go by quick, and
Quick, yeah.
expect their core to really launch some good passes by both teams.
Both teams, a lot of high
Yes, sir.
scoring. They're
I
gonna
like
adjust,
that bet. Yeah, I like
right?
that
That's
bet.
that's
Yeah,
like my favorite one. Yeah,
yeah, it's a good one.
it's a good one. So
Yeah,
that that's what I'm liking, and I think it's gonna be a very interesting, high scoring game on the third quarter. Both sides, they're gonna adjust. They're gonna know, and it's gonna be great. I mean, a lot of people are just. What do you think, man? A lot of people are just gonna be watching the Super Bowl just for eating. And this, we forgot to tell. Let's not forget the prop bets. There's a lot of prop bets, but there's a lot of prop bets for the Super Bowl halftime show with Rihanna, right? Sometimes I've
okay.
seen the prop bets. How many outfits? This and that. Blah blah
Oh
blah.
shit, yeah,
There's
that's right.
crazy prop bets for that too, Manny. What do you think?
I have not seen the prop bets. I wonder if Bovada has them, but I have not seen that prop bet, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the outfits. I don't know how many outfits, but usually halftime shows what 15, 20 minutes,
Yeah, 15, 20
maybe.
minutes. Yeah, imagine.
I don't know how many outfits Rihanna's gonna come out. It could just
So
be two,
So there's a
maybe.
lot of
I
profits
don't
on
know
that, and I mean, halftime show for me, it's like whatever. A lot of people watch the Super Bowl just for the commercials. There's gonna be a lot of Super
for
Bowl
sure.
commercials. I believe they spent for 1 minute. I was hearing they spent 5.1 million just for 1 minute on that Super Bowl, man. Can
God
you imagine?
damn. I mean, if you got the money, why not, right?
Yeah, you got the money. Why not? And it's gonna be
Shit.
a great one. Lots of Super Bowl parties. Guys, be safe.
So,
Don't drink and drive. Because be careful, guys. Because in Super Bowl, you see a lot of drunk people. And,
yes, sir.
anything else you want to say? Any bets? Anything else?
And no, we're good, and we're ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be great. And hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, my
I really
pleasure.
appreciate it, bro, and can't wait for tomorrow.
Thank you for coming here, bro. We appreciate it. I know your fans. They've been wanting to see you. They're gonna be excited to watch the Super Bowl audition. I felt we
So
said a lot, and let's cash. Let's go bling bling and
let's
enjoy
cash,
the Super Bowl.
guys.
Let's cash, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.